Hello friends, welcome to Learn Positive with Pradeep Kumar. If you're watching my channel, like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell button. Today's subject is Strength of Materials, Unit 2, Solution for Problems, Part 12. If you want to see the previous video of this subject, please click the I button on the top of the video. It will show the playlist of this subject both in Tamil and English language, and also I given the other subject playlist in the I button. Please watch all the videos of this channel and don't forget to subscribe. Today topic is solution for problems number 7. So this is the seventh question. First I will read the question and then I will explain you how they given. So question is, a hollow cast iron column 250 mm diameter with a wall thickness of 25 mm is subjected to an axial load if the ultimate crushing stress for the material is 480 Newton per mm square. Calculate the safe load for the column using a factor of safety of 3. So this is the problem they are given, and now I am going to explain you. So they are given a hollow cast iron column. So it is a hollow cylinder pipe. So the outer diameter of the pipe is 250 mm diameter, and they didn't give the inner diameter, but they give the wall thickness of the pipe. So it is between the external and internal gap. So the wall thickness is 25 mm and it is subjected to an load. Due to the load, it gets a stress. So it is the ultimate stress due to the crushing. So the ultimate stress is 480 Newton per mm square, and they said we have to calculate the safe load of the column. So safe load is otherwise said to be the working load. So working load of the column, and they given the factor of safety of this iron is 3. Now I am going to take the given data. So the given data, first they give the diameter, external diameter d1 equal to 250 mm, and thickness of the wall, that is small t 25 mm, and they given the ultimate stress. So pu, it is 480 Newton per mm square, and then they give factor of safety, the value is 3 to find. So we have to calculate the value of safe load. So safe load, capital P, unit is Newton. Now I am going to the solution. Before I am going to the solution, we want to think about what formula we are going to use here. So we have to find the value of safe load. It is otherwise said to be the working load. So for the working load, we have to use the formula of working stress. So in solution, we got the formula. So we have to find the safe load. So for that we are using this formula, working stress equal to safe load divided by area. So in this I am going to find the safe load. So I transfer the area from right to left. So it will be multiplication. So working stress into area equal to safe load. This is the formula we are going to be used. Now I am going to I want to know about what are the value we have. We don't have the value of working stress and the area. So first we have to find the working stress and area, then we will proceed this formula. So working stress, where we find the working stress formula? From the factor of safety. So formula of factor of safety is ultimate stress divided by working stress. Now I am going to transfer the working stress to the left side, and the factor of safety to the right. So exactly, so working stress equal to ultimate stress divided by factor of safety. Now we know the value of ultimate stress and factor of safety. Now I am going to introduce them. So 480 divided by 3. So the value of working stress is 160 Newton per mm square. Now I found the working stress. Now I am going to find the area. So the formula of area is pi by 4 into d1 square minus d2 square. d1 is the external diameter and d2 is the internal diameter. We don't know the value of internal diameter. So first we have to find the internal diameter. So the internal diameter formula is d2. We have value of thickness. So we take this formula d1 minus 2t. So due to this we get the internal diameter. So the external diameter is 250 minus 2 into thickness is 25. So 2 into 25 is 50. So 250 minus 50 is 200 mm. So we found the internal diameter also. So now we have the answer of internal diameter. Now I am going to substitute the value in the area formula. So area equal to pi by 4 into d1 square minus d2 square. So pi by 4 into 250 square minus 200 square. The value will be 62,500 minus 40,000. So overall area is 17,671.458 mm square. Now we have the formula, we have the value of working stress and area. Now I am going to substitute this value in the safe load formula. So the safe load formula is working stress into area. The working stress is 160 into area is 17,671.459. Now I am going to product this. We get the value of 28,274,33.44 Newton. This is the value of safe load. Now we are going to write the result. So the result, safe load capital P equal to 28,274,33.44 Newton. Friends, if you like this video, give a thumbs up and share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. Thank you, friends.